In a Zoom meeting Monday, health experts, hospital officials, and coronavirus authorities laid out the bad news for Israeli ministers. Hospitals are quickly nearing capacity, projections of exceeding the 800 severely ill maximum by week's end, and reaching double that within 3 weeks.
Right now, we are facing an increase in the numbers of patients admitted to the hospital. Some of them are in critical condition, some of them in a severe condition, and yes, we are looking forward for the next few days to a week concerned regarding the increase in numbers. We might be facing totally different numbers and totally different atmosphere in the hospital, and we are preparing for ourselves for this situation.
And in line with these predictions, upwards of 1,200 deaths are estimated to be reported by November this year, with 20% of seriously ill patients ultimately succumbing to the virus, and infection rates holding at nearly 11%. In fact, nearly 4,000 new infections have been recorded again in just the past 24 hours, out of less than 40,000 tests. The total number of active cases now rising to over 51,300, serious cases rising to 668, and the death toll hitting 1,285. The Israel Defense Forces then, under orders from Defense Minister Benny Gantz, having begun establishing field hospitals to contain hospital overflow, while the government coronavirus cabinet discusses additional and harsher restrictions. But average Israelis just seem confused and hurt over the lack of clarity in the ongoing closures.
A lot of people going to work. We open for takeout and delivery, although we don't know if it's okay or not, because it's very difficult to stay closed that long. We hope it will be effective. This is what we can do.
אני חושב שזה מיותר, כי בסוף כל מי שרוצה בעצם יוצא, בגלל תמיד, כאילו, יש כל כך הרבה תירוצים לגיטימיים. אפשר להגיד שאתה יוצא להפגנות בבלפור, אפשר להגיד שאתה יוצא כמו שיש שם כל כך הרבה תירוצים לגיטימיים, שבסוף הסגר הזה פשוט לא אפקטיבי. הוא לא ייתן שום דבר.
Meanwhile, leading politicians seem to be spending more time playing the blame game. Knesset member and coronavirus committee chair Yifat Shasha Biton now blasting Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu for implying that today's infection rates lie on her shoulders. Shasha Biton going on to explain that all her actions have been transparent and made with consultation, as opposed to 2 of Netanyahu's own aides who were spotted breaking quarantine multiple times in recent weeks. And in fact, COVID czar Professor Roni Gamzu is now calling for legal action to be taken against these aides after they broke quarantine following their return from the United States. Netanyahu, for his part, is resisting pressure to fire or otherwise punish the pair, saying they should just pay a fine instead.